Here we are. It's Monday. I have a little partner here who, hang on. It's time for you to get some practice in. Right here. Just a minute. You need to practice, mister. Here's the bongos. There's a hip, bip, bip, bip. That's a start. Jumping down. What a piker. This is your chance to really get busy, mister. He's been wanting to audition for a place on the Keyboard Cat deal. And there he is, just going downstairs like nobody's business. Is that any way to be for a cat? Let's just see where the heck he's going. Hey, Jazz Boy. Where do you think you're going? What's the to you and to all the folks out there? Oh my God, Keyboard Cat. There he goes, tail in the air. Have a seat. Oh boy. I'm digging this. You want to play piano? You want to try a song this afternoon? We got one kind of being worked up. You want to play a little? What do you want to do? I don't know what I would want to do if I was a cat. Probably just sit there. Oh, somebody wants to go outside? Well, all right, buddy. We're going to leave you. We're going to play a Keyboard Cat video for the folks. And Cassidy says, so cutie. Okay. You get rested up, mister, because you got an audition this afternoon. Maybe something can come of it. You don't know unless you try. You know how you win the lottery? You buy a ticket. Now that's profound and at times profitable. Okay, so today we're going to do a painting of Keyboard Cat doing a little bongo routine. And here is what the bongo routine looks like. If I can just get it up here. We got to get, come on. Come on. So. Hey, Siri. No, she's not going to go for it. I angered her earlier on. Okay, here's what this looks like. This is the Keyboard Cat Bento, actually, playing bongos because he was, I don't see my count. Yibbidi sauce from Temu. Let's see. I think we have everything on. The picture, the sound, is everything working out there? I just can't see the feed, which is kind of a, oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so here he is diversifying into the bongos. He was a good musician all around. What? Oh, I blew it. I know a guy named Steve blew it.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance.
Hang on.
And I saved hundreds.
Why do they want to play the duck song? We got to go back one and one more. Keyboard Cat bongos. Okay. Come on, Keyboard Cat. This. Not bad, really. Bongo. You have the best cat ever. Show me Presley. That was Presley.
Do you have any more duck stories?
What the?
A duck walked up to a lemonade stand.
Let's try this. Hey Siri. Who is Keyboard Cat? Hey Siri. Are you sleeping? I think she's sleeping. We'll try this another show. We're going to do a whole show on how to use Siri wisely. Yes, he does always come back. Music and SCP games. The cat is real, yes. And he always comes back. That's right. As does everything. Okay, so now we're going to grab a picture from that bongo set. It looks something like that. And we're just going to do the bongo part, not the keyboard part. Just we're going to focus on Bongo Kitty. Paint, not pencil. Should be pretty juicy. Those stripes and those patterns in the wall are cool, and just the pose. It's all good. Okay, now don't forget, these paintings that we're doing on this show are available now at eBay. And if you just click the link, the eBay link that's included in the description of this video, you can go there and at least see them. And please do that. You'll see that anybody can afford an original Charlie Schmidt of Keyboard Cat. That's probably going to make a mark on something, at least your living room wall. So go check it out. Do that. And then, you know, when you come back, we'll... Could you please pet Keyboard Cat for me? He's a goner. He's hiding in the other side of the house. Jake's life, okay. Bald front, it's so cute. Can you please pet? Oh yes, somebody wants me to pet the cat. Well, this is the best I can do right now. He's a good boy, he's a pretty bongo. Okay, so let's get started. There's the paper, and I did put a little newspaper on it, masking the edge of it over there. As you can see that right there. This. Because I'm going to spray paint a little bit out here, and I don't want it to go on the other part of this paper, so it'll leave kind of a nice frame vignette sort of thingy. And we're going to use this here blue. Don't forget to like us. We like that. If you haven't already subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do so immediately. And don't forget to turn on your notify bell, because then you will get a little reminder when we're going to bring a new show on the air. Japanese Glory, show your cat, please. Well, a little later in the show. Right now, he's downstairs and I'm up here. I want to get this painting going. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to kind of try and do this. Yeah, that's fine. Here we go. We know you're not supposed to spray paint in the house. If I was on Photoshop, I could Command Z and get rid of that. But I ain't gonna get rid of it another way, and I don't even know how right yet. But we'll get there. So in the meantime, we're gonna put, just to get the basic shape, well, in the meantime, we better get that little spot off of there, off of his forehead. It's not right. It's just not right. Here, off of his ear, off of his ear, off of his forehead. No blue head. Old people get their hair kind of blue sometimes. Mine's still, for my age, not that bad. It's got some gray in it, but that's... Do I edge? Please help me. How do I edge? You put some masking tape on there. Here, I'll show you. Now when you pull it off, you'll see what the effect is. See there? You still recording and everything? Nice, new cat. You ate, so cute. Okay, see there's masking tape on here. And when I take it off, it leaves a nice edge there where the spray paint ends, which kind of gives a neat context for the other side that's more feathered out, you know, like chicken dinner. See, that's good. That blue in his head is still not my cup of tea. But we'll get something going here. I think we'll do it with more white, more gesso, as they say. Right? Sure. And then we're looking for an excuse while that flesh dries, because we're going to be painting some kind of yellow or some facsimile on the arms and the head, the top half of the head. And even though that would normally, by these rules, be orange or yellow or something in that range, well, we just might do that. We just might do. In fact, I think we will do that. Is this dry enough yet? Not quite. We're gonna let that dry for a minute and do something somewhere else so it can. I think these two stripes around the bongo drum heads, they're red and green, and we're gonna make them something else, but we're gonna do it now. I think we'll do it in sure. Fluorescent pink is one of them. And fluorescent green, why not? We can be traditional. How about those Ramones? Baby, I Love You is so good. So Sheena is a punker. Sheena is a punker rocker. Sheena is from the cartoon Sheena. Top one, pink. Look at that. I know the painting got better just now without even standing back and looking. That's good to put on anything. Sheena is a punk rocker now. Punk rocker. Punk rocker. Punk rocker now. Little pink, and then some of that wild fluorescent green for the bottom stripe. Which these little stripes are small, but they are important. They show that you care. So might as well show it, let it all hang out. Speaking of which, I need to tighten my belt. I'm watching those carbs. I'm watching those carbs lately, and it's making a difference. I'm not going to show you anything, but maybe my face, I lost a little right up here, which is really good. Okay, I think we can dig into that dream of mine to get fluorescent yellow. There's some, but it got completely plugged up because somebody didn't put the cap on. So you dig in there with a nail and you get out that hard stuff. Shouldn't really put it on the floor, but I did. Okay, so there is some of that. And I'm thinking of just getting a little bit of water and going with an easy sponge. Easy does it sponge application. Sure, where this cat would have it. Not the paw, not the end of it right there. But that much of it. And then the lower part of this. And then, of course, upper part of it's looking good. And I'm telling you, this sponge is a piece of junk. Look at it, it's hard as a rock. You'd think that isn't gonna do anybody any good, but it's doing me a little bit good. There we go. Sure. Right? Yeah. That's kind of the way you might want it to look at this stage. It's not done. Let's see what folks is saying. Japanese Glory says, wow. The someone says, hello. Marquito F. Meow meow. Japanese Glory, so cool, man. Hey, you know what? I went to art school in Japan. Yeah, I got on an exchange and it was great. I lived in Tokyo, kind of by Ikebukuro, in a place called Ekoda. I went to Nichidai or Nihon Daigaku. Hey, Mr. Schmidt, how are you today? From Murder Melvin and the someone. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, is there another way to be? Is there a Mr. Schmidt in my audience? I don't think so. What? Okay, let's get busy. Let's get busy with a little bit of painting. Don't forget to give us a like. We like it. Okay, I think I'm thinking next I want to put in the stripes on this shirt. And they are dark blue and light blue now, which I like the dark light sort of thing. I do. But I don't know about just two blues. I'm not really gonna go for that. I think we're gonna go for, what about just regular orange? Not fluorescent, just orange. Well, here's a little fluorescent orange. I can't resist. Look at it. Putting the lid back on, like you should. Okay, something to do those stripes about that size. We pick a brush for that gig. Something like this is how big. So I would say we'll use this for the dark. No, we'll use this for the light, which means this. Can we see that? Oh, it feels good putting that on there. Then there's dark. Then there's light. Then over here is in the fluorescent orange. It's a safety color, so there's nothing, no art like safe art. I have a painting that's got a chainsaw that turns on while you're looking at the painting in it. And it's a little dangerous. Okay. Now we're going down here. And that blue, that's light blue right there. And this is our light color. And then dark and then light again. And then I'm going to mix something else into it so it isn't just a bunch of that. That's looking nice. Mm-hmm. That's looking kind of cool, at least to the eye, yeah. Japanese Glory, he's taking off. Good luck on the paint. Sayonara. Ne? Mata. Kurdish Mapper is correct. There's a new keyboard cat. There's always a new keyboard cat. Right now, there's a little competition to be keyboard cat because the reigning keyboard cat is really not nuts about the studio. So some other cats that we know, some distant relatives and some very close blood relatives are petitioning us to let them audition for a place on this channel. And so we're probably going to go ahead with that. Get some talent, you know, let's be America's Got Talent in the cat department, and it's time to, you know, let that show. Okay, so now that's darkness, this stuff, I would say. And now we are going to go to some of the wood boards down here of Bongoville. Now, I don't usually buy brown paint, but I know that I have a tube of it over here. It's old, I know it's old. I found it. And I think just to help to establish that that's bongo drums, I'm gonna let it just be some brown and some tan. It sort of looks like wood. And so that'll work for the tan, for the brown. Look at this old painted brown. It's crummy. And then what else do I have here? Looking for something that would kind of be tan. got some. Stand by for just a minute. Maybe I could put orange in there. Yeah, instead of tan. Yeah. Here's the blue. I mean, the brown. And then a little brown over here. I'd like it to be darker, actually, to go around that mount. The two drums have to hook together. I left a pair of bongo drums under a bed in a hotel in Tokyo once because I couldn't get them in my suitcase and I didn't need them anymore. I can't even remember why I had them. I think it has something to do with Doug Clark because he was with me. I didn't show him that I was leaving the bongos though. They barely fit under that bed. Okay, so now we'll do a little orange to make up for Sheena is a Bangaraka. See, I kind of believe that on some part of your painting and your life, if you just kind of let go, something good will happen, better than what you were going to do if you stayed tensed up. You see what I'm saying? See? Why would somebody put that there? No conscious reason for it. You don't learn to do that in art school. Here's a little green. Now this ought to wake up some people. I could see a breakout group saying, why did he paint that last bongo green, the one piece of wood? It might have been that way from the music store for some. We got to put though this green stripe around here needs to be much better. Yeah, it ain't great, but that'll work. Okay. Okay, and then those rivets go across the front binding of the drums that holds it together, holds the drum head on the drum body, the drum fuselage, and makes for a stable trajectory. So I would say somewhere like, not like that. Giving the paint a little too much of its own say. Okay? Those rivets hold her together. Now it's time to change the color. Little shadow on that. I don't know if there really is one or not, but in my world there is. I'm the Bob Ross of this, which kind of means you're not the boss of me, which is a great song by the Vandals. You're not the boss of me, and I don't want to be like some guy. Okay. Yep. I'd say it's all good. And then a nice shadow here. And then I'm liking it. Anybody else out there like it? Are you Memer Melvin? That's good, Memer. Ma heck, daddy. Great. Yeah, hang in there. This painting's going to turn out pretty good. And you can get it soon on eBay for a song. Not a song, actually, but, well, maybe. So now we're going to, just on pure instinct, put some of that purple around the edge of that cat. Right? That works for me. And let's put some right here too. It's the purple edge painting. Yeah, I like that. So now I think I can do a little bit of eye stuff. Maybe we should make his eyes just bizarro. I'm thinking so. Look at that. Now this is a pleasure. Put these eyes in fluorescent orange. Yeah. So if I get some color on there, and I've done what I've wanted to do, and there's still some paint on the brush, I kind of want to use it somewhere. It is not only economy of paint, but it makes a nice painting when you integrate some of those colors in more than just one spot. Although sometimes just one spot really is good. Okay. So now it's time for what we're going to call the dark version of these stripes. Oh boy. Dark and interesting. Uh-oh. That's bad. That's for my pants. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking purple. I don't know why. And maybe a little blue, a little phthalo blue in there. Oh, there we go. I bumped the tripod. That's unprofessional in a context such as this. Hey, let's try moving in so the viewer at home can see a little more about what's going on. The heck with seeing me. How much cats would I have if they didn't die? Oh, I'm going to just do a cursory mental search. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 15. Yeah. Wait, what? Okay, there it is. So I think it's going to be cool when we put this purple and blue in here. I think that's why I zoomed in. I think there's going to be a little bit of fun to see. That's just what I'm guessing, but you don't always know ahead what's going to be fun. That's what makes it so fun. Huh? Yeah. Right? I'm not too far off. I am going to let something drip though. It's working for me. I'm just looking. That's why it's so quiet. Nice keyboard cat. If you could pull the lever to carry on forever, would your life even matter anymore? Good question. You need to read some Kurt Vonnegut Jr. Kathy AH says it looks so cool. Thank you. Remember, you can check these out on eBay. If you click on the eBay link associated in the description of this video, it will take you to that list of paintings, and you can click on the thing that says see all 15, and you can see a lot of the paintings that we've done on this show, and you can buy them, and they're not expensive. So there you go, Kathy AH. Memer Melvin. It looks so cool. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. This is kind of a loose thing. So now what we need to do is some cat flesh issues. We need to put in some orange around his head, his cheeks, his paws, and really use some orange. You know what I'm saying? I think we're gonna do it with that same brush. I fall in love with the brush is what happens. Brush of the day, they say. A little bit of just really watered down orange. Really watered down. It's fun. Yeah. Yeah, you can get these paintings for a real cheap price by clicking on the the eBay logo in the description of this video. It will take you to where you can bid on these, and the prices are really low. Did the OG keyboard cat teach the newer one? Yeah, they've had something to do with each other. Spiritually, they're rehearsing up here in my studio most nights. It's crazy. Then, let's see. We should put a little bit of this blue right here just to make this corner kind of happen. And then I guess some pink. Some strategically placed pink. Such as that. And this. Now some of that right up in the old face. Right? Right? I'm looking at that when I'm doing this. It helps. But you can just paint from your brain too. These eyes are going to get good here in a minute when I paint some really dark lines around them. They're hurting for certain. So watch this. This should be pretty fun. That dark bluish purplish baloney. Right? Not too bad. Look at it. They did pretty good. Memer Melvin is checking out. Darcy Waters official says yes. Maxie Derek Garner says beautiful. And I can't read some of these foreign languages. I wish I could because I so appreciate viewers from far, far away. Ivy says so cool. Their look. So now we need to do something with this blue out here. And this needs some definition. I think this would be like that. And there's a little of that going on. Some of that. And then All right. Okay, we're looking good. We just want this little bongo kit to really stand out from the rest of the wild. That hip. So now something, yeah, something around all of this baloney. Maybe this. Yeah. So now we're zeroing in on it here. See, these give a little definition to the ear, and they're going to help define the cat in general, because we're going to do more of this around this dang cat. Like that. And then some more. Some more all around the block. See a little of that. Why not? And then maybe a little white for the highlights of some of those. Oh. We're getting close to being done with this painting, in case anybody's wondering. We got to put some kind of tone on those drum heads. Maybe, I thought I bought something that looked like flesh tone. I did, it's kind of pink. Hey, this painting looked good from across the room. I'm trying to tell you. Let's put some of that pink there. And let's do the bongo drums, the bongo drum heads a little bit. There it is, kind of look like flesh. Right? Sure. And now this one a little whiter. All right. A little bit of darky blue around here somewhere with the big brush, and I think we're done. That could be the brush, why not? Now I stand back and look at the painting and say, where does it want this dark blue? I think it wants it two places. One right here, and another there. Maybe something here. Maybe a little something here. This could be it, folks. And we need something just subtle. Not that blaster, but something back here. And then a little bit of a weirdo green for the eyes that aren't the retina, but just the other part, the whites of their eyes. Looking for green. I'm thinking that might be it right there. And it's going to go right around. I'm calling it done. I'm gonna sign this thing. This here one is number, this is Monday, number 20. But what about those dots over here? I think I'm just gonna forget about them. Charlie 20. Okay, now's a good time for you to head over to the link down in the description of this video. the link that takes you to eBay so you can see what these paintings are going for, and you see that you can afford one today, and I want everybody to get one. That ain't a bad painting right there. Let's look at it a little more academically. What the hell is going on there? There we go. Let's move the tripod. There's where we're working today. I got some audio gear out because we're making a new keyboard song, and he likes to work on the sofa. There's the shirt. So here's today. Kind of fun. Very fun, I'm saying. So that's it for a Monday. We got some likes. We like those. Be sure and subscribe here if you haven't already, and turn on your alert bell so that it rings and tells you when to watch, because we'll be doing some more of this. Green Slime says, such a dapper gentleman. When I'm just sitting here like this and I can see my sunglasses tree and it isn't turned on, it's really a dumb thing. Yeah, there it is. Now I'm going to turn it on. Yeah, see, there it is. It's lit. It's lit from within. So now this shot gets much better. Yeah, I'm an art director at heart. I find things that need to be fixed that you're looking at. Comes in handy when you're doing graphics and all kinds of things. And it can drive you nuts on the other side too, you know. You can get meds for it. OCD is good and bad. Show me the cat. Well, I think I'm going to go on one last quick search of the studio here. So, wait a minute. You need to see this. This is Bongo Cat. For your viewing pleasure. Right here, number 20 in a series of these videos. So now we're going to go down and see if we can at least find Presley for a quick minute. And then we're going to go. I need more coffee. I think the world needs coffee. Let's get some coffee. Okay. Oh, where is he? I think I see him. Yeah. Hey, man. Look, we got some paintings here. Zips, Mr. Rogers, and Skiaki in. Oh, for crying out loud. You said you were going into your private studio to get ready for your audition, and here you are just sitting on your cat keister. Is this going to do anybody any good? Huh? This is where he loves to sleep, these two beds. Sometimes he sleeps in both of them at the same time. Looky there, there's a painting I did of Granny from Beverly Hillbillies, my hot rod. And through there you can see Curly from the Three Stooges. And there you see the lazy man. This is how some cats get ready for their interview. Is that how you want to be remembered? Should we just count this as your interview and say, hey Siri, what's this cat trying to prove? Oh man, that's gonna do it.